So, I know this is kind of like a personal event. How does this impact Jaden's understanding, and how does it help him make headway against the antagonist? What is his first course of attack?
Well, it's more about learning about Thumoslang, since that's about repairing relationships, or having effective relationships in general. So that's how he repairs that relationship. They learn about each other's ideals and they fix things.
All right, so his essentially his betrayal of Muse prompts him to start fixing things between our five main characters at this point.
Musk and then everyone else, and through the same way he fixed things, he's like, I can do that with everyone else too. So he does.
And this is how he makes headway against the antagonist.
Yes, he basically learns to play the antagonist's game.
Okay. Which would be?
Thumoslang. Well, I wasn't thinking I would explicitly say this is Thumoslang in the story, but that's what it is.
Okay. All right. Second pitch point. This part of your foreshadows what's going to happen forward. This is to remind the protagonist of what is at stake. What small turning points remind the protagonist of the antagonist's force of power against his goal?
I don't think I can answer that quite the way you asked, but there are a lot of small things like that. The main characters, aside from Jaden, were except for Claustra, not quite, were personally affected by the antagonist. Imperius worked alongside him in a way and saw the horrible things he was doing. Musk was on a planet which was enslaved by entropes, and Savus was from a planet where they were sort of, it was basically the people were cast aside and the planet was exploited for its resources.
This was all done by the antagonist?
Entropes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this a renewed push? Does the protagonist, is this something new that the antagonist is introducing that he wasn't doing before, or is he just reminding our five main characters of, hey, I did this and I will do more?
Like I said, I couldn't answer that question quite in the way you asked, because those three things that I just mentioned are supposed to happen before the story begins. They're only communicated in flashbacks.
Okay. So there is
But that thing will be there, but it's not thought of yet.
Okay. All right. So our third plot point, we have a dark moment for our main character. After he successfully, brought the team back together, he experiences a reversal. What is this going to look like?
Well, like I said, he jumps off the bridge in the beginning, but you don't know what he was doing. And that would probably be the point when that is revealed. I was thinking it could be through some sort of breakdown. He just throws it all out there.
Does it have anything to do with the moment where Claustra is crying?
No. I was thinking, oh, you mean where the thing where she's like, why do you care about us? And he like can't answer eventually, and then the objective fact thing.
Yeah. I
was thinking that could happen like more in the beginning, like the first act.
Okay.
So the protagonist breaks down. Where? Is there a visual that you have in mind for this?
No. Except for like I said, the bridge scene, but not zoomed in, so you can see everything that's happening.
What is the recovery?
I haven't thought of that yet.
Well, what would you feel is his drive to recover?
Yeah, it would definitely be about him, like seeing the problems that he has to face with the entropes as more important than him just dealing with that personal issue. Well, okay, I misspoke. So it's the fact that he wants to be able to stop the entropes drives him to help himself.
So he looks for something that's going to benefit
Him.
all people instead of himself. in that
No,
moment.
he helps himself so that then he could help others.
How do you feel he does that, though?
I haven't planned this much yet. I think you overestimate how far the story has been developed.
I'm
it's fine.
following my timeline.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I have at least vague answers for this.
All right, that's fine. All right, so let's move on to the climax.
Oh, we actually have that.
Yeah.
Do you have it? Can you get it?
Which part?
What happens?
Do you want the fake climax? Oh, yeah. There's only one climax.